Okay, now let's do triangle worksheet number 1, question 9. Again, be a detective, inspect, and look at the figure below. Okay, so you will see this figure is made up of 2 triangles. Okay, but if you look at the triangle one by one, you will see that they are isosceles. Okay, both of them. Okay, both triangles are isosceles. Okay, why is that so thick? Both triangles are isosceles. Okay, and what else do you notice? Okay, now some of you might say that these are parallel. Don't assume that, okay, because it does not have the sign for parallel lines. Okay, so the only thing we can assume from this is that both triangles are isosceles, because look at that, it has the strokes, one stroke, so that means this triangle is isosceles, the other triangle is isosceles as well. So what do we know about isosceles triangles? Okay, first we know they have 2 equal sides and the 2 base angles are equal. Equal sides and 2 base angles are equal as well. Okay, so this angle is equal to this angle. This angle is equal to this angle. Okay, so let's look at what we can solve first. Okay, this is given. So what's the only thing we can solve for? Okay, we can solve for this part, because what are they? This angle and this angle are supplementary angles. So let's just give this a question mark. So 140 plus the question mark equals 180, because supplementary angles total 180. Minus 140 minus 140. Okay, that triangle is 40 degrees. Okay, so what do we know about isosceles? Base angles are equal. So if that's 40, then this is 40 as well. Okay, now we can solve for this side, this x. We can solve for x. Why? Because we can use internal angles of a triangle. So 40 plus 40 plus x equals 180, because we're using internal angle of a triangle. So 80 plus x equals 180, minus 80 minus 80, x is equal to 100. So this is 100. So what can we do next? Oh my gosh, look at this. X-Men. X. So that means I can solve for that angle. Okay? So this angle is also 100. Why? Because they are vertical angles. Okay? Now, what can I do next? I can use internal angle of a triangle. This is a question mark, and since it's isosceles, they are equal. So 100 plus question mark equals 180, because we're using internal angles of a triangle. So 100 plus 2 question marks equals 180, minus 100 minus 100. 2 question marks equals 80 divided by 2 divided by 2. So the question mark angle is 40. So this is 40, and since they're equal, it's 40. And now we can solve for y. And it's 40 plus y equals 180, because they're supplementary. Minus 40 minus 40, y equals 140. Okay, so y equals 140. So my next question, look at what's given. Can you now prove that these 2 lines are parallel, even without the parallel signs? Yes, because if you look at the transversal there, this angle is equal to this angle. because of alternate interior angles. Okay, so that proves it's parallel. Now, if we go over here, you can see this angle is equal to this angle. Okay, see, if these are my two parallel lines and that's my transversal, alternate interior, they are the same. Okay, so that's what I'm saying. When you're doing geometry, you need to be like a detective and you need to be like a lawyer, using all the rules to prove your point. Okay, bye bye.